Customization versus configuration. How do you choose the right path? Which approach delivers better results? Customization or configuration? Is there a balanced middle ground that leverages both? What tools can support each strategy effectively? What are the key benefits and potential pitfalls of each option? How do I make an informed decision that aligns with the business goals? Choosing between customization and configuration isn't just a technical decision, it's a strategic one. It requires evaluating the complexity of requirements, long term scalability, user experience, and maintenance overhead. I have led numerous projects from small scale implementation to enterprise level solutions focused on content management and business applications. With every new customer request, our team reconvenes to determine the most effective approach for delivering a solution that truly meets the business needs. The key question is, do we rely solely on configuration or do we introduce a layer of customization? Is configuration alone enough to satisfy the requirements? When is customization necessary? How much customization is too much? These decisions aren't binary. They require a holistic perspective, one that balances customer expectations, system capabilities, long-term maintainability, and business value. Why does the choice between customization and configuration matter in Dynamics 365 or Power Platform projects? When delivering solutions on this platform, the decision isn't trivial. Choosing the right approach impacts not only business outcomes but also long-term success. Key factors to consider include customer needs, aligning solutions with the unique business requirements, software boundaries, respecting platform limitations to avoid unnecessary complexity, deployment, ensuring smooth rollout and adoption, maintainability, reducing the feature overhead and technical debt, reliability, building stable, consistent solutions that performs under pressure, extensibility, allowing room for growth and feature enhancements. This discussion is about striking the right balance, understanding when configuration is sufficient and when customization adds real value. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through the essentials of customization and configuration, what they mean, how to decide between them, and how to support that choice. We'll also explore whether a middle ground approach can provide the best balance for your project. What is customization? Customization means modifying or building software to meet specific business needs. It involves writing or altering code to add new features or change behavior. What is configuration? Configuration is adjusting the software settings using built-in tools without changing the source code. It includes parameters like API endpoints, database connections, resource allocations, and UI adjustments. During solution mapping in Dynamics 365 or Power Platform, first check fitment through configuration. Define scope, document constraints, design objects or fields for data needs. If requirements go beyond platform capabilities, introduce the customization carefully. Always consider testability, deployment in higher environments, and long-term maintainability. For example, if you're working on a Power Pages project, first check whether the required functionality can be achieved using the built-in options such as Power Pages settings, site settings, studio level configuration, or the Power Platform Admin Center. If these settings don't meet the client needs, you can extend the solution by introducing files like CSS, JavaScript for styling, or by using JavaScript when the focus is on UI behavior. Liquid code for extracting Dataverse data. For process automation, building a Power Automate flow may be the best or most effective approach. Similarly, in a Power Apps project, begin by evaluating whether the model-driven app satisfies the customer requirements or the Canvas app. Review the available out-of-the-box features such as design elements, form controls, validation, business rules, and workflows. If these do not fully address the client's need, you may consider adding JavaScripts to perform operations that enhance functionality, thereby introducing a layer of customization on top of the existing platform. However, once you start writing code and customizing the system, you take on additional responsibility. You must manage errors, warnings, accessibility, responsiveness, and logging yourself. Neglecting these aspects can lead to extra work and accumulation of technical debt. It is also important to consider the long term factors such as code compatibility, outdated API, retired functionalities, and obsolete method, all of which can affect the sustainability of your solution. I would throw some light on some of the configuration and customization tool options for Dynamics or Power Platform based project. First, the configuration tools. Power Platform Admin Center, Azure Portal, Power Platform CLI, community tools like XRM Toolbox, customization tools like Power Apps Maker Portal, Power Pages Portal, Power Pages Design Studio, Copilot Studio, VS Code. Here I present the checklist that might help you in the process of selection. Pre-checks, planning and setup, design and development, solution testing, solution deployment. The middle ground between customization and configuration is leveraging commercial off-the-shelf solutions that closely align with the client needs. The Microsoft Marketplace offers thousands of apps, visuals, extensions, components, and solutions that can be integrated as alternatives to heavy customization. The main drawback of COTS solution is vendor dependency. You may need to rely on the provider for ongoing support, updates, and feature releases. Thank you for joining this episode of Mission Implementation, where we explored the role of customization and configuration in the applications. With 20 years of experience delivering solutions worldwide, I have built projects entirely through configuration, others with a mix of customization and configuration, and at times recommended commercial off-the-shelf solutions, depending on scope, cost, and quality. I host a user group in Brisbane, share technical sessions on Microsoft products, and run the Power Tech Spec YouTube channel with over 1,000 videos. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn under Girish Uppal. For more best practices, check out the rest of the Mission Implementation playlist. Thank you.